Does Mr. Bono take voice commands?
No.
Doesn't sound it. Is there music playing right now?
Not yet.
I thought maybe I just had my volume down.
I was gonna have him play a song.
Oh, go ahead.
You have to stop the other song first. Or to you next.
How do I stop the other song? Oh, there we go.
Wow, that was a playlist, wasn't it?
Yeah, I have to clear it. All right, there you go. All right, we'll let that play out. In the last episode, our squad grouped back up atop the rotting watchtower.
I feel like, are we gonna do the intro with this song in the background?
Yeah, I'll add an intro over. Inside, they were able to locate a few chests, one of which was shimmering with blue light. Inspecting the wooden chests, they were stunned to find extra clothing belonging to Marsden instead of his father, as well as someone named Frederick. Able to escape the tower before the second floor gave way, Ironhammer chased the chest down and inspected it next to the bubbling yellow pool. Placing his hand on the lid, he was met with surprise as his fingers phased straight through, allowing him to feel the items inside. Pulling them out one by one, they discovered another blue potion that Penelope had found in the tyrant's base, a broken spyglass owned by Reginald DuPont, and a stained map of Muldoon, with an extra landmass in the top left corner, unknown to the party, marked as Primador. Further inspecting the map, Stenwick realized that it was handcrafted by his father, and credited to both of them as shown by the scribbles and dark red handprint covering New Haven. With the Oasis business finished, they rode back east on their lizards, stopping once to collect the head of an undead astral headed their direction, before reaching the bazaar once again, as they rest their heads inside Morship's mug. Welcome back to Retrograde, a D&D campaign by Fudge Droll. I'm Derek Day, and with me is Andrew Akers. I didn't hear you.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Hello? Oh, can you hear you? Hello?
We lost him.
He's dead, Jim. Fucked up the entire intro.
Let's pump this intro.
Okay, hello?
Is this song just him repeating "Love Me Sexy" for 5 minutes?
Pretty much.
Joining me is Andrew Akers,
Oh, hello.
Ty Sheets,
Hello.
Ian Jones,
Hey. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Hi. I already forgot that. Sorry.
and Jesse Wagner.
Hello.
Okay, see, that one was good. You gotta do it with the hand as well. And Ty, yours was too deep. You gotta, hello.
Yeah, you guys all suck.
And also, your audio didn't come through, so that was a guess.
Oh no. We'll do it next. We'll get them next week, boys.
We had a fight in the outdoor gym the other
You ever
day.
see that? All right,
We
well,
put 4 bars of sock.
I just-
soap
if
in
we
a sock. It was spinning around like a flail. But it didn't land any hits. It was
that's weak.
the bitchiest fight ever.
Sounds it. I don't know. We're gonna try to beat a man. Beat him good.
Oh yeah.
That's what I always say.
Do you always say that? Just beat him real good. Camera.
I just beat men left and right. God, Ian's deadpan fucking expressions bring me down constantly. Can't even smile.
He's talking about beating men off over here, and you're giving him nothing.
This is peak comedy.
I only express for. I had a second in my head, but I lost it. Just ignore me.
I'm clearing your music. You don't deserve it anymore.
Whoa. Hold on.
We're going back to the playlist.
Wait, hold on. I got one more.
God damn it. We're like 5 minutes in.
One of these episodes.
That's fine.
I'm playing naked.
Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock. Get this road on the show.
I think Ty's the only one that heard that.
It's kind of cold down in my basement, so I don't know about that.
You guys don't have to, but It'll just be me.
Would you say? Well, I guess
I miss her too.
we'll find out later. I'll let this play out if Felix, you'd like to describe how you tore down the watchtower.
Okay. So all along the watchtower, I remembered that I have bombs in my bag.
Right.
So I'm going to place them at the base of the tower. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to look at it. And then I'm going to call lightning down onto the tower. And it's going to hit, the lightning's going to hit the center of it, igniting the bombs and blowing this bitch sky high.
Basically creating a double explosion.
Yeah.
It's already weak as is. You just send stone and wood, as well as the cots and remaining scraps, just soaring into the air, with some of it landing into the pool next to it, burning away instantly as the acid eats away.
I knew he'd enjoy that.
So now you guys are waking up inside of Morshook's mug early the next morning.
I get up early. I just get my lizard together and all the cart and everything ready to go.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Yep. But then after I do that, I go ahead and get my rotting lizard. That way I'm just waiting right outside the inn when they get out.
Okay. It's just another back to normal day in the bazaar again, with plenty of people flowing through the dirt paths and the marketplace open again. You guys, as I said, had finished the astral mission. There's really nothing left here, just to go back east. And it is the start of the 5th day of Ava's decaying corpse.
It's the start of the 5th day. That's some like Legend of Zelda shit. The moon's about to full.
All right, so it's the 5th day of the decaying corpse.
Yes.
I'm going to wake up, look around, and see if Stenwick is anywhere nearby.
No, you all have your own rooms.
We have our own rooms.
If you do exit, you will not see him anywhere inside Morshook's mug.
Okay. I'm going to go in search of Stenwick.
I'm just waiting right outside. Morning.
Hey, so just a thought. We're really getting on there with this, situation. We should
I've been thinking the same
probably
thing.
do something about it sooner rather than later. Because I imagine it's only going to be more difficult the longer her soul is,
So what I was thinking, and I might bring it up with the other guys once they wake up, but my thought was we get back to Cirrus. We convince them to let us back in because we now have something that can maybe tell them what's happening with these astrals. Ava grew up with them. They might be able to question her. We can have Arnie come from the outpost to meet us there.
But don't you think we should probably try to bring her back to life before that?
Maybe. We can maybe do it here with some of the guards here. I just would rather have us do it with more people around in case it goes south.
Yeah, if she goes south, we'll kill her again. Done it once before.
I don't know. I don't know how this spell works exactly. Like, could she come back as a beast?
No.
Something.
From what I've read, she will only come back as a humanoid.
Okay.
Dang.
Well, we might have trouble transporting her to Cirrus still. We could figure that out, I guess. But you're the one.
Shackles.
That's true. And I've been carrying manacles on me this whole time.
Right.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah.
Iron Hammer is.
I say from upstairs.
They're yelling out the window. They had street-facing rooms, so they could just hear us talking outside. You're the one conducting this thing, so if you think it'd be better to do it today, we can do that.
I think it's smarter for us to try it the fresher the body is. It's already been 5 days, and from what I've studied, anything longer than that, you're running the risk of not getting the soul back, and and complications. So I've got the $1,000 worth of oil. Speaking of which, you owe me for that still.
I'll pull out my coin purse. How much do you need?
Well, at least I'm gonna say at least 500-600 gold.
Take 700. You're doing me a huge favor with this, and this is way above my head. So
All right.
I'm gonna deduct 700.
Do we really want to try to basically perform necromancy in the middle of the city, or are we gonna go out into the desert?
I'm going to yell out to one of if there's anyone passing by on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oi, good morning. Who's taken over the government of this place since we've left?
Oh, good morning.
Oh, no.
The brothel?
No, nobody in particular.
There's not a council or who's calling the shots? Who's helping you guys get organized to build yourselves back up? There has to be someone. Come on.
This got turned into this like the peasant scene from Monty Python. We're a semi-autonomous collective.
It's a collective group effort.
Okay, so who makes the rules? Just everybody?
Oi, we get one vote every day. make sure you spend it wisely.
So we were thinking of bringing back a friend who has passed from this mortal coil.
I'm gonna kick Fenwick.
In our memories. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. We're holding a vigil sometime. We'll let you know when. Have a good day.
I'll be on the lookout for the save the date.
I don't think bringing someone back to life counts as necromancy. Only unless they come back as a zombie.
I don't know, but I don't want to risk it for the biscuit.
That's fair. I'm assuming you just want to get out of town.
They also see these. I mean, there's zombies coming to the city. I don't want them to think, his body back. Maybe he did this, and now he's bringing his rain because he's wrapped.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing you mentioned the undeads, because you have not seen many guards walking through the streets and the bazaar.
Well, we did tell them last night that there could be things coming from the west. Well, let's wait until the other ones wake up, and then we'll head out of town, and maybe we can wake her up, try to bring her back along the way, get her far enough away from the city, and give it a shot.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Hey, you were pretty quiet yesterday.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Just, turning into a bird takes it out of me.
Yeah, you were a bird for a good portion of it, I guess.
A bird for a long time.
Yeah. All right. Just wanted to make sure everything was fine with you is all. I know seeing the orcs.
Oh, just block them orcs.
Indeed. And then we're just going to sit there. I'm going to give them some, if we have any food or anything, I'm just going to chow down a little.
Well, I'm going to go to the fruit stand and try to stock it. I'm going to the market to see if I can find any, any more preserved fruits.
Felix, I'm going to stay here and eat. Wait for them. If you don't mind picking me up some food.
Yeah. I don't know what you eat, but
Whatever you're having, I'm having. That's fine with me.
okay.
That's my motto.
Felix, you can go up north just a couple feet and enter into the marketplace. And what you come upon is Marnie's fruit stand. And
Is there anyone there?
Yep, you can see her there. This time, no hood, no robe.
Nothing.
Just running Felix style.
Yeah. With her golden curly locks just flowing around. Morning, Felix. What What could I do for you? I'm surprised you're still here.
Well, before we set off, I'd like to, stock up on some provisions. Do you have any like preserved fruits?
Oh, yes. Most of them are imported, if that's all right, but anything you can think of, we should have. Apricots, pears, apples.
I'll take a couple jars of that. A couple jars of the pears. Yeah, and apricots if you got them.
Of course. I'll give you 10 jars total. We'll just call it 5 gold.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'm going to pull 5 gold out, hand it to her, and ask, is there anyone that has any preserved meats for my compatriots?
Yes, and I think you've met him already. What was his name? Big guy.
Big Tim.
Big Tim.
Oh, Big Tim. Yes. Yes, yeah, he should be just next door.
I hear he wants to fuck.
Him anyway.
If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. But if not, send him my well wishes.
I will send him your well wishes. And I'm going to walk out, head over to Big Tim's because I forgot that or actually, do we have a cart? Yeah, I got a cart.
Yep. From Glendor.
But I don't have a horse. I'm going to be the horse. This is going to be interesting. Okay. I'm going to go visit Big Tim first then.
You can approach the giant muscular chef as he is busy preparing his mise en place for the day, chopping up different vegetables and meats.
Hey, big fella.
Oh, hey, big guy. How's it going?
Good, buddy. I was wondering, number one, if you had any like dried meats or preserved food for my friends before we head out on the trip.
Oh yeah, a lot of different dried animals. We got obviously lizard, a couple deer from that were imported. If there's anything specific you'd like to take a look at.
I am interested in some lizard gizzard jerky.
Oh, got plenty of that.
Okay, I'll take all you got.
Oh, everything. Ooh, for you, let's call it 15 gold.
I'm gonna hand him 15 gold.
And he will give you 20 pounds
Of lizard gizzard jerky.
of preserved lizard gizzard.
Okay. I don't even know if a lizard has a gizzard, but
We got 20 pounds of it.
They do now.
I'm going to put all of this in my bag of holding. I
Okay.
just carry around with me. I'm also going to tell you, hey, so Big Tim, I'm going to lay this on you. The next time we come back, you remember like all my friends, right?
Yes. You, Penelope, Iron Hammer, the freaky one. I think that's all that I met.
Well, we have one more. His name's Stenwick. He's kind of a loser.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is what it is. But so when we come back to pick up the oil, I'm going to be a horse.
Uh-huh.
And I won't be able to talk. So just give him my stuff. Put it in my cart, and this is farewell. And I'm going to give him a hug.
Oh, okay. He'll squeeze you tight. You take 1 point of damage. By the way, that bag, did you do something with it? When you popped that open, I heard a little, some kind of scream from inside.
I'm just going to take a finger and shush him. Just put it to his lips.
As you're hugging him?
Yeah. Well, I imagine he released me when he...
No,
before he asked.
Big Tim doesn't release.
DM, was I able to attach the cart to the lizards?
If you have...
They're beasts of burden.
If you
I was
have...
going to use them in lieu of horses.
If you,
They got
if
big
you-
old long tails swinging in the wind.
yeah, if you had a way to attach it, you'd need at least 2, I'd say. I mean, you have 3, but you need probably 2 to pull.
You also have the Big Daddy Felix that can.
No, but I'd rather have you for other things. I was assuming I was just sitting in front of the inn with some version of reins and having this cart connected.
Well, there's reins for the lizards themselves, but there's nothing that would... Ezekiel didn't give you anything to attach to a cart. I'll put it that way.
In that case, I want to go around and try to buy something.
Yeah, you can go into the marketplace and find a general supplier.
What I need and leave.
Okay. I'll say it's, we'll say 5 gold. So, Felix, if you want to return, you can see Stanwyck tying up the lizards to the cart directly.
Figured this might make the trip easier.
I mean, yeah, probably.
You wanted to be a horse, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, you can still be a horse, man. That's what you want.
It's okay.
What do you think those other 2 are doing? Sleeping in or something?
Yeah, Iron Hammer doesn't like to wake up.
It's all right. We'll just wait here.
Yeah.
Get a roll out of bed and go downstairs into the tavern. Is there a barkeep at the bar at the moment?
Yeah, that young barkeep from the other day.
Hey, you think I can get an ale, Cirrus?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, that'll just
How
be
much
2 gold.
All right, we'll make it 2, and I'm gonna toss them 4 coins.
Don't worry, it is even more watered down this morning, so you won't feel a thing.
Okay. Down it, turn around, and I'm gonna walk outside then.
Stepping outside, you can see the 2 big boys around the lizards and cart.
I'll go outside as well.
And Iron Hammer stumbles out.
Stumbles.
Well, yeah, rubbing the crust out of your eyes.
I am a strong, independent dwarf who never stumbles.
And doesn't get crusty eyes.
Yes, my eyes never crossed over.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Nick. Oh, you're just kind of staring off into the distance.
It's been a long night.
So with your supplies ready and your carts attached to the lizards, if you'd like to head back to Big Tim's real quick, you can grab the barrels of oil and be on your way.
I'm going to acknowledge that I'm not a horse, even though I said that I was going to be a horse.
You should pretend to be a horse.
Yeah, just pretend to be a horse.
You must be Stanwyck. And he'll look over at Felix. Can you roll me a persuasion?
A 4.
He is not convinced that you're convinced that you're a horse.
He does. Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on and is just going to ignore you. He's lost a little bit of faith in you because he doesn't know what's going on. You must be Stanwyck. Here are the barrels that he purchased. If you'd like help loading them on.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning to you. I said it before, but I was quiet.
Oh, that's all right. I took your friendly smile as welcome. He will go over to the barrels and pick both of them up like Donkey Kong and lift them up and throw them on top of the cart.
So did you not need help?
Oh, no, Big Tim doesn't need help. Everybody else needs
Fair.
Big Tim's help.
Fair enough. Thank you for your help.
Of course. I hope to see you all again.
Likewise.
Here,
What?
take this. He'll hand you some wheat that they grew from one of Felix's gardens.
That grew quick.
Yeah, that grew really quick.
Very quick. Some might say suspiciously quick.
All right. But before we go, we're about to head over to Cirrus. I know that they used to have a portal nearby here. I don't know if I've asked this already, but are you aware of there being any previous relationship between the bazaar here and Cirrus, or anywhere else, trade or otherwise?
Me, Big Tim. I come from distant relatives of Cirrus, but I have no outside information.
So you're not aware of there being any current trade agreements between this place and that place?
No, not at all. We welcome anybody, but have no relations to anything in specific.
Well, is that something that you might be interested in? If like I said, we're heading that way, I could maybe take a letter or something of yours to them. Maybe they would be receptive in some way. It would be good for the people here and for your business.
Well, if it makes Big Tim's meats more popular, I could even find more people to fight. Yeah, let's do it.
There are quite a few. All right. Do you mind writing something up for me? Like I said, I'll take it.
Yeah, sure. Give me a minute. He'll walk into his tent for a second and come back out with a piece of parchment with black ink just kind of scribbled around on it. Here you go. Will this do?
There's not actual writing. I gather that he doesn't know how to write.
Oh, is there no writing?
If you want, I can write down what you would like for me to say, or what you would like to say.
If you could.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to turn that paper around, and then I'll just copy word for word whatever.
Hello, people of Cirrus. My name is Big Tim. I sell meats in the desert. If you would like
that desert meat.
If you would like to open trade relations with me, I would love to. One free barrel of oil per customer.
Fantastic. I'm sure they will love this. Is there any official seal or stamp from the bazaar? What is this place called, by the way? Is it just the bazaar, or is there a name?
Bob's Bazaar.
Big Tim's Bazaar.
Now it's Iron Hammer's Bazaar, but just the bazaar.
Okay. And any stamps? Anything to officiate this? Otherwise, it just looks like I literally wrote it.
Yeah. Hold on. He'll fold it, lick it, and then stamp it in the sand. So the sand just dries on it. There you go.
Tim, I meant, you know what? This is fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to leave now. I pick it up, obviously.
Bidding adieu to the bazaar. As you exit the beige gates to the right, the west, you see a gathering of guards just talking amongst themselves. I was going to say, if you'd like to approach, that's fine. If not, we can exit to the east.
Am I driving the cart?
It'd be whoever. I'd say there's two tied up.
I just like to drive the cart.
Okay.
That's fine with me. Which way are you heading, Felix? I think we should maybe just stop to talk with them, make sure they're going to be okay.
Do a quick drive-by.
Arnie Zero.
You can approach and hear them whispering and pointing out to the west.
Good morning, gentlemen.
One of the guards will turn around and recognize your face. Oh, Stenwick. How are you?
I'm okay. We're heading out this morning. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'd say so. Everything's fine so far. Where you heading?
East, back to Cirrus, hopefully.
Okay, great. So that little issue you brought up last night, we may see what's going on.
What do you mean?
He will point out a little to the west. If you could roll an perception.
15.
Not too far, but slightly covered by the winds and dust. You can see the form of 5 undead astrals just standing side by side, staring at the bazaar.
It just seems like they're standing there or moving.
Nope, just standing. They're probably close to 100 feet out.
All right. Listen to me very carefully. No matter what you do not go out that way. If they come here to you, Praetor Infinitus. That's what you say to them.
Praetor Infinitus. Okay, we'll keep note of that. We were watching them all night, and they seemed to have just stopped at that area.
If a bigger one comes, tell it you know us. It will be very scary, but tell it you know us, and it will mean you no harm. But stay here. Do not follow those creatures that direction.
All right. We'll do what we can.
And don't forget, Praetor Infinitus.
Praetor Infinitus.
You guys be safe.
Same to you. Good luck.
All right, Felix. Hee-ho.
Hi-ho silver. Away.
Jesus.
With the lizards. And we're gonna, well, I guess we're not gonna click-clop away. We're gonna bit sand and they're lizards. Did we discuss whether they're are they bipedal or quad?
It's 4. 4.
Yeah,
4 legs.
Yep, quadrupedal.
Okay.
Once we get away from the city.
They're actually like those lizards that run on their back legs.
Oh, no.
That are running, sprinting across the desert.
I'm going to put my Cirrus armor back on once we leave the city, because I haven't done that yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn to Stenwick and say, just say when there, Puddin' Pop.
All right. Let's get maybe another hour or so away, and we'll do it there. Far enough away that they're just in case.
Okay.
You guys can travel for quite a few miles. I will let you guys do this whenever you want. I'll just say the only stop you would wouldn't have to, if you'd like to make, is Ezekiel's. Or you.
Do we have any reason to stop at his place?
I mean, I'm sure he would like his lizards back.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Like I said, it's not necessary. You can take them because you still have some desert to travel.
We can take them. If in the event that we come back, or when we get back up to Cirrus, we can maybe have them. We've never traveled up with anything larger than ourselves. It's not like we can travel to Cirrus with the giant lizards.
Correct.
Well, let's stop and maybe we can drop one lizard off for him and then just purchase the other 2. Do this the right way.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, let's stop there quick. Very quick.
After a couple hours, you can come up to a large dune, and yet again, down below you can see Ezekiel's hut, as well as the single remaining lizard.
All right, we go into up close.
You do not see him currently. The only lizard left is just resting in its pen. As you can see, the remains of Buttercup
Oh, right.
just still decaying in the wind.
Who here had a good relationship with Ezekiel? Ironhammer? He seemed to like you, I recall.
I think we talked like once.
Hey, that's great.
So yeah, it's a pretty good relationship. All I can do is backflip.
Yeah.
Ezekiel,
Hey, buddy.
we're back.
Hey, Dad.
After a minute, you can hear clanking inside. It will stop, and the door to the hut will swing open. Who is it?
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, you four. How y'all doing?
What are you doing?
Here to return my lizards. I assume the mission went well.
How many of them we're just buying? How many of them do you want to buy? 2 out of the 3?
Yeah, just enough with the card, I think.
Yeah. All right, Ezekiel, look, we're cutting straight to the through the bullshit.
Nice to see you too.
We would like to buy 2 of your lizards.
Well, now that's a new one. Roll me a persuasion.
While he's talking, I'm going to be petting Ravioli.
A 17.
You're not petting Ravioli, you're petting Tank
Petting
2,
Tank 2.
who has been with us the whole time.
I just want to validate his existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good roll. I would accept 500 each.
Okay. Like I said, that was a pretty good roll in character.
Let's not forget we helped you out with your little sandstorm problem.
Roll me a intimidation.
Am I trying to intimidate? Oh, let's not forget. Intimidation. I rolled a 22.
That is true. I was going to say my lizards wouldn't have gotten anything done without them, but I wouldn't have gotten anything done without you.
Indeed.
How about 750 total?
Have you been out to the bazaar lately?
No, typically stick to myself here. Why?
Well, you have such a lucrative, you have such a great business opportunity here, and we just also happen to help the individuals at the bazaar. They're open to trade. I just talked to one of the entrepreneurs there myself, have a letter from him. We hope this could very well be the start of a great business opportunity. I know they're in need of someone who knows their way around a lizard.
They need me, the lizard man.
The lizard.
Lizard man.
He is an actual lizard man, right?
Yes.
It's not a creative nickname at all.
Let me see that. Let me see that sign sheet. you got there.
Sure. I hand him over the piece of paper. Now, we might need to take that with us, but I'm sure that offer still stands. He said that anyone he was willing to trade with, they would end up getting a full barrel of oil for free.
Oh, yes. I see that right here. Can you roll me a perception?
He can't read. I rolled a natural 1, though.
Yeah, you think
You don't know anything.
You think he's picking up everything you're saying. If anybody else is looking, Ezekiel is reading the scribbled side the entire time. Yeah, you know what? This may work out just peachy with us.
So we could just consider it even.
Well, now I didn't say that.
Well, you get 1 lizard back, you get yourself free and clear from any future storms or monster attacks, and we presented you a business opportunity to top it all off. In exchange for 2 lizards, that sounds like a pretty good deal.
Let's do one more persuasion.
I was going to ask if I could cast Charm Person on Ezekiel to give Stenwick a little help with.
Give me advantage.
Yeah, what do I need to do?
So, saving throw. Wisdom, right?
Wisdom saving throw.
Of like 15 or something.
Or is
That's
it my
guess.
spell save DC?
It's your spell save DC. I was just guessing.
Which is a 16.
Well, he rolled an 18.
Oh no!
So, you trying to cheat me out of my lizards here? I thought we
I
had
also
something
rolled a
good
4
going.
on my original persuasion check. You're a businessman. You like good deals. We like good deals too. That's all it is. We're not trying to cheat you out of anything.
That hairy man over there. That's telling me different. I don't really know what's going on here, so I will leave it at 600. Take it or leave it.
Do we have that much to spend? I'm down to 170.
Ezekiel, how do you feel about 500 for the lot, and then this nifty little potion that I have?
Oh, God.
Now, what you got there? Let me see that. What is that? Was that a little blue color?
If he explodes an hour later, I would be so pissed.
What was it?
We just see a little mushroom cloud in the distance behind us.
It's green.
Oh, a nice green. Sorry, I'm a colorblind also.
I'm a colorblind.
If you'd like to roll me a persuasion now, this will be.
Iron Hammer, you're next. Get ready.
18.
Now, what would you say it does? I'm entranced by the color.
So if you take it before you go to bed, that's a very important part. You have to be at midnight, right before you go to bed. You take some of it, and when you wake up in the morning, you feel a little bit smarter.
Oh, I could use some of that. You know what? I'll take it. 500. You can have the lizards, and I get that special little potion there. Now, who's coughing it up?
I can put 50 toward it.
What can everybody else put towards it?
I have 700 gold, so I can put whatever we need towards it.
I have
got-
1700.
Is that including what I gave you at the beginning?
Yeah.
I've got 1100.
11 gold.
Yes. 1100.
He starts tapping his feet on the hut.
Guys, just give me what you can, and I'm just going to hand in 500.
I give Penelope 50.
I'll give you 100. My contribution.
Felix is very quiet.
Felix is going to ignore and slowly walk backwards.
He's just staring at us now. What the fuck?
No, yeah, I'll give him whatever we need. So
Well, I appreciate the contribution. Please take well care of them.
Absolutely. If there's one thing we do, it's take very good care of our animals.
oh my god, yeah,
That's what I like to hear. And if you have any issues with them, feel free to come back here and ask your pal Ezekiel.
Will do. Can I have that paperback?
Oh yeah, sure. He'll hand it back. It's a little slimy.
And then we pass Buttercup boiling in the sun, and we're eventually going to see Tank dead and nothing but bones next to Bromnus's.
They haven't been fed for like weeks.
there's grass.
In a hand, the potion to Ezekiel. Remember, take this at midnight before you go to bed.
Oh, I'll try. I don't go to bed that late, but here's hoping. And with
Time to head out.
which lizard do you leave with him?
The one that's not tied up to the cart.
Oh, asshole. Okay, got it.
Did we give it that name?
I did. It was Iron Hammers that he never wanted to name.
As we're riding off, is that true, Penelope? The potion doing what you said it did?
No, I don't really know what it does.
So you just gave him an unknown potion.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right before bed. Hey, you convinced me. Let's get out of here.
Oh, boy. Anybody listening, it is not unknown. I feel so bad for him. So you guys can continue traveling. It's getting, the sun's really beating down. It's getting to afternoon. As you can see, the sand starts to dissipate and dirt begins to form on the ground. You'd imagine you probably have... It'll probably take until nighttime to get anywhere mainland.
Right before we stop for the ritual, I want to look over at Penelope. If you want to wait, that's fine, but I'm ready to have that conversation that I had mentioned yesterday.
Yeah, if you're ready, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you had noticed. I mean, I guess I had said it, but I don't know. It was weird, man, seeing that map that my old man was working on. It kind of brought back a lot of shit. He was a strict man. And I think I mentioned before, he was really hard just growing up. He had his moments too, like good ones, but I felt like I was always trying to impress him, make him proud. I don't know. He had really high expectations of me. I know that you've talked a little bit about yourself and about this woman that you loved, but if I'm not mistaken, you had a son as well?
I did. Yeah. His name was Sterling.
Good name. Did you name him yourself, or was it you, the wife's idea? I'm assuming. I don't know.
It was mostly her idea.
How old was he when you,
He was 8. He wasn't too old.
Jeez. What was he like?
He was full of life. You know, he was after his mother. Well, he was always by my side. He never left me alone, and he was like my second in command. He was a good kid.
I'm sure he wanted to make you proud too. I bet he did in his own way. I bet he went on to do great things. And I'm sorry you couldn't be there to see them.
Yeah, I hope to find some record of him somewhere.
Yeah, maybe this Primador place. We can try to learn more about it. You know, I'm kind of new to the concept of friends. I had peers, other guards at New Haven. It kind of wasn't until this group that I had anyone I'd consider friends. But, I mean, for what it's worth, I think you're the best one I've had. I don't know if that's like a thing people say, but it was almost suicide back there when we were talking to that astral. And, I mean, you went with my plan, man. Like, who else would do that? I don't know. I like these.
The dwarves did it. We were there too.
Yeah.
Up above, flying around. We took all of our armor off. We had no weapons. But
Yeah, I mean, some call it a death wish, but, you know, we couldn't let you go in there by yourself. There is something I want to give you, though, too. I know when we were in the tower and We found the box. You know, you didn't really want to look at your dad's old armor. And I know your relationship with him is a little different, but pull out the nameplate and say, I took this for you. You can do with it what you wish. Either destroy it, if you think that he was hard on you and not a good person, or you can keep it to cherish.
Thank you. I'll hold on to it for now. Just gonna put it in my pocket. Thanks. Felix, do you want to stop here?
Yeah,
the spot seem good. All right, let's see if we can figure this whole thing out.
You guys stop where the sand meets dirt, and just a few hundred feet up ahead, you can see the forest line start again.
Oh, yeah, let's do it here. If she tries to make a run for it, we can at least see her. Felix, what do you need us to do?
It's going to take a lot out of me, and I might need some help. But
okay, anything you need.
Want to make sure that we don't get attacked.
Do we want her to come back as like a human?
Something as closely resembling the original her as possible.
I could try and ask Morden to give us a friendly push in that direction.
It would be great to see you interact with him.
Well, it only has... What level are we called? It only has a 12% chance of working.
Hey, I mean, that's better than 0.
True.
I just want to hear you talk to him is all.
Well, when you're ready, I'll ask Morden for some friendly help.
Yeah, go ahead and ask him. I mean...
I'll do divine intervention.
I'm going to start lubing up the body. And I'll cast reincarnate.
Percentile dice. This dice rolled than I would percentile dice. I rolled. Nope. 48. No divine intervention.
Moradin will speak from the clouds.
My son.
In the desert. The clouds in the desert.
There's clouds in the desert.
What? There's not very many clouds in the desert.
Rain sometimes.
It's the desert.
Tell your friend to shut up. I appreciate the call. It's been so long.
Sorry, Dad.
But I'm afraid this is just too much for me to take on at this time.
Oh, wait, did you want me to identify something? I hold it up. What is this?
I don't know what... I can't see.
Gosh. All right.
Do we hear this?
No.
Or just his side?
It's just me shouting into the sky.
If you'd like...
Angry man shouts at cloud.
If you'd like to show him whatever you want to, that's fine, but Felix still has it on him.
Yeah, I got it on him.
Anyway, how have you been?
Hey, just killing astrals.
Glad to hear.
We killed a whole mess of orcs. Oh, yeah.
You can't hear him.
That's true. We killed a whole bunch of orcs.
Good. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, same. Anyway, we got some stuff we gotta do. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, sounds good. Catch you on the flip side.
So Felix, you can pull out the remains of Ava's corpse and lay them on the ground, as well as start pouring the olive oil, balsamic vinaigrette, and truffle oil on.
I will cast guidance on Felix, so you get a 1d4 to a skill check.
So this is up to the DM here.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says anything about me doing any kind of roll.
No, it is just that straight 100, which I can do.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Guidance though, I don't For guidance, what I'll give you is a plus or minus 15.
Plus or minus 15?
Depending on what I roll. And I'll roll that right now. We got a 41. So with a plus or minus 15.
She can either be a rock gnome or a wood elf.
Make her a gnome.
You have a decent amount, honestly. High elf, wood elf, forest gnome, rock gnome, half elf, or half orc.
She's definitely not orc.
Rock gnome. That's my vote.
None of us know this. It's solely Felix.
I think half elf would probably be the best. It's the closest to human. Yeah, that's my decision.
I was gonna say it's all yours.
Yep, half elf.
Final answer. I'm so surprised you didn't go with something more chaotic. I'm happy.
I feel bad because I did kind of kill her.
We all killed her.
No, Penelope and I specifically killed her.
So the three of you surrounding Felix in the body. Felix, you are on your knees as you lift your hands above the decaying corpse. With the power of your lifeblood, you are able to rejuvenate this body, pulling the soul out of it, creating a new one, lying on the ground next to Ava's original form. Flashing with a blue light, a body is created in the form of a tall, slender woman. Similar features to Ava, but just a little more stretched out.
I cover her with my cloak. Her body with my cloak.
The four of you can see the transformation the entire time as it becomes this ephemeral blue translucent form, and you can see the meat and the layers of skin and bone as you throw the blanket as the final layer of skin is complete.
Oh, is it Makey?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Got blanky.
Ah, so it's naked under the blankie.
We're all naked under our clothes.
No, our clothes are all gross and yucky.
All right.
Her eyes are still closed, I'll say.
She's going to freak out when she wakes up. We just...
You know, I think I probably shouldn't be right here when she comes to, since I was kind of the one that...
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, so I might just go wait over here.
Okay, just if shit pops off, just be ready.
Yeah.
Hey, Ava. Ava. I'm just going to nudge her a little bit.
I'm going to pour some water on her face.
I slap her.
Oh, hold up. We gotta slow down. Slapping's fucked up, but she's got a blanket on her face. You're gonna pour water. You're gonna waterboard. You're gonna kill her again.
No. The blanket's just over, like, shoulders down. I didn't put it over.
Okay.
Where are the WMDs?
She slowly comes to as Stenwick calls to her, and then is jolted awake as water splashes, and Ironarm just bitch slaps her.
Iron Hammer.
Iron Hammer. No.
He just slapped the internet out of himself.
Just slapped away the internet.
That's perfect. Look at that smile.
That's the first time he smiled all game.
And it's because he's slapping a woman.
Beating a woman.
All right. Ava, I know this is confusing and scary. We don't want to hurt you anymore. We don't want to fight you. You were right.
Her eyes slowly open as you
were
can
right
see
about the Astrals. You were right about it being their land. Praetor Infinitus, we talked to him. We went to the tower. We wanted to bring you back.
Her eyes close again. Did you kill it?
No. No more. No more killing.
Thank
Maybe
you.
some more killing, but no more astrals, maybe.
She'll look over. Oh, fuck, it's you.
I know. We didn't end on the best of terms the first time around, and things are different now in more ways than one. You're not the way you remember yourself. But it's the only way we can bring you back. Oh, that's right.
What's that?
Her legs work.
You can thank Big Daddy. Her legs work again.
She doesn't know that as of now, but yes, they will.
Can you sit up?
Wiggle them toes for me, darling.
Oh my God. I haven't been able to do that in years.
What, sit up or wiggle them toes?
Both. Thank you.
What, my own hacks?
I just stopped doing all of that. What's next?
Well,
We want to head back to Cirrus. We want you to have a reunion with your brother.
I don't know if I can.
You need to. It's the only way to put an end to all of this.
the only reason I brought you back to life.
But
That's not true.
you don't understand. I don't know if I could see eye to eye with him.
You need to try. Because the alternative is more death and more loss and a lot more grieving for a lot more people. We don't want that.
I'll try. For you guys. But once.
What did we?
For killing me and then bringing me back.
My dear friends.
Do we have anything else we can do about this situation?
I was just about to ask. Does anyone have any extra clothes?
Oh
wait, take off the old body, put on the new one.
I have my original druid robes as well as
You don't want to wear
Even
that.
worse.
I also have the clothes that I woke up in.
How does everything you have smell worse than that? Pointing at her own dead body.
I washed all of those clothes.
Oh, musty. I guess I'll just take that robe for now.
Well, I did have that cloak. I mean, it's just a cloak, but
So is Ava just sitting there next to her dead body?
Naked.
Pretty much, yeah. She's a little freaked out. She's kind of just shell-shocked at this point.
what do you want us to do with you, the old you?
The dead you.
Do you feel different, by the way? I know physically, but I've never seen anything like this before.
I feel like there's a lot I need to process.
Well, we have a long trip ahead of us.
I'd say let's just leave it. I have no need for it anymore.
Just leave it? Lay it on the ground?
Let the desert reclaim it. All right. I'm going to help her up.
It's covered in oil, right?
Yes.
The old one.
Yes, yeah.
The old body. I'm going to cast my produce flame cantrip.
I was, yep. Got it.
I'm going to lead her away to the cart.
Stenwick, as you kind of rush her, she's a little light on her feet, so you have to carry her a little bit. As you smell just amazing barbecue behind you.
Don't turn
I'm
around.
by the court too, so this will be the first time.
Yeah.
Hey, Ava.
Hello. I guess
He's really sorry.
I'm really sorry. Look at the side. You can walk.
Yes, and I do have to say you're a little more you're easier to forgive than your friend over there that is currently cooking my body.
Hey, he is the one he is the sole reason you are back. If there's any one of us responsible for you being around right now, it's probably him. For what it's worth.
Perfect.
Which probably isn't much because he's one of the reasons you weren't here to begin with, but we're trying to make amends.
Yes, I was pretty caught up in myself. I had some time to think.
Yeah.
And I hope we can start off on a new foot.
Absolutely. Anyway, I'm going to try to help her up. You want to hop up here?
Are you hungry? Thirsty? I mean,
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
I don't know what
You
I
need to
am
pee?
right now.
You need to go potty?
What is wrong?
You're talking to Tank too, right?
I did not say any of that in case.
He's talking to Ava, actually, I think.
Well, I mean, everything seems pretty normal, just a little bigger, but yeah, I could take anything now.
I don't really have any food. Felix, you have some.
Thanks for offering.
I have some ale, but I don't know if you really want to drink right now.
Piss warm as well. It sounds amazing.
It is the desert.
She will down some of your ale.
Should not do that on an empty stomach.
Yeah, you don't tell me what to do right now. I haven't had this in so long.
I think probably, but at least. I mean, he's counting.
Felix, Iron Hammer, you guys ready to go?
I'm always ready to go.
I'm real sleepy now. But yeah.
Yeah. You want to take a nap while we can drive for a little if you just want to rest.
Do you know how to get there?
Ava, do you know how to get to Cirrus from here?
I do.
Do you mind guiding me while I drive? Maybe we can talk along the way. If you're up for it. If not, we don't have to say anything.
Sure. No, that sounds fine. As long as there's some food in it afterwards.
Yeah. Felix, where's all that food that you got from the market?
I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out the lizard gizzard jerky.
Your body was in there for like a couple days.
You don't need to tell me that.
I do not.
Again, the bag opens and you hear.
What is that?
I mean, you know what it is.
Oh, fuck! I forgot we did that.
She will take the lizard jerky and just start gnawing on it. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, Felix, you rest now. You've earned it.
Thanks.
All right. I'm going to take over the reins. Unless one of you two want to drive. Iron Hammer, you're okay with it?
I'm cool.
Okay. That's what I do.
All right. After another mile or so, you guys can hit the tree line once again, as you are now back in the forest.
Oh, that shade feels nice.
I haven't felt this in so long. I'm actually getting chilly.
I have another uniform in my bag, but I don't think it's something that you'd be interested in wearing.
That's all right. We should be able to get to Cirrus by nighttime. I'm sure I can find something up there.
So what happened to you? Arnie had said that you grew up in Cirrus and you had fallen, and he thought you had passed away. But obviously you didn't for a while. So What happened?
I thought I had passed as well. It took me a good while until I woke back up. From what I can remember, we were playing up in the streets, and he threw a ball. I went to go catch it, and I fell. I was only a kid at that time, so I did my best to try to slow my fall, but I fell straight into the crag. And with the limited magic I had, I guess I was able to survive, but my legs were beyond repair. I woke up however long after. I couldn't give you any kind of time. And I was being fed and given water by the astrals.
How many were there?
A decent amount, honestly.
Just living in the
Probably
crag there?
A couple dozen, yes. But there were only a group of about 4 that I would stay with.
Do any still live there now?
I would assume so.
What brought you all the way here to the desert?
The group I was with, they instructed me to follow. We came out to the ruins, and then they were slain after a few years of living out here in the desert.
Who slew them? I say as I sit up from my dream.
She will look over towards Stenwick's armor. Just humans.
I'm going to toss the sending stone back to Ironhammer. Might be worth getting a hold of your friend up in Cirrus to try to get us in once we get there.
Yeah, I do that. I leave a voicemail.
I think it's 25 words.
All right, I'll give him a little ring. We're on the way. Open the doors, please.
Well, Ironhammer, you can send this message of, what was that, like 9 words?
Yes.
But you hear no response.
He dead.
A couple minutes pass and nothing.
Ava, did you learn anything about how they speak, communicate, any more about their language? We learned Praetor Infinitus, which assuming is their name. That was very effective, but we know nothing else about their language. Surely in all the time you've spent with them, you've come up with something.
In terms of reading, I've got nothing, but if you need key phrases, I can try to think of some. Try to remember some of them.
Please do. Is there anything else we want to talk to her about right now on our way that you guys can think of? I have plenty more, but it could be asked in the presence of the people in Cirrus. Otherwise, I just want to learn phrases. So in that case, the rest of the way there, I just want to learn whatever I can about their language and how to communicate.
On the rest of the ride to Cirrus, she will take you through dirt trails, a lot of backwoods, until you eventually reach the main path.
Are the lizards okay not being in the desert?
Yeah, they've seemed fine so far. They are slowing down a bit since it's been getting dark. But I'll say miles ahead, you can see the floating city up above.
Anything from Top Knot?
Nope.
Well, I mean, we can try to get up the way we normally do and just pray that they don't kill us on sight or have a way to prevent us from getting up there in the first place.
Well, the last time we got up there by you all turning small and riding back.
Yeah,
Nothing bad happened.
we might want to avoid that this time around. I'm cool just going right up to the platform, explaining our stance, and going from there. I mean, we want to meet with the people in charge there anyway. It makes sense if we just cut out the middleman and go right up there.
That sounds
not
great.
Try to sneak around.
But how are we getting to the platform? Can you fly?
I cannot. Do we have any flight potions, or Felix, do you feel rested enough to do something like that?
I can't fly, other than turn myself into a bird.
I have 50 feet of rope. We could climb.
By this time, you guys are standing on the edge of the crag. If you'd like to go to Bromness's for whatever reason, it is right next door. But if not, you are feeling the gusts of wind.
Do we want to go right down, or do we want to investigate this crag if there's been astrals living in it?
I mean, every time, I don't know if it's a huge, like a great idea to like go see astrals. Like, yeah, we got away with the one, but
Yeah.
But we have someone who was raised by them. I mean, we're in a position completely different now than anywhere we've been before. But I'm okay going right up to Cirrus instead. There's a lot of things that we need to talk to them about.
there is. And I wouldn't mind seeing Iron Hammer. Or,
I'm right here.
rather.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to see you guys as well. No flight potions, Penelope?
The only thing that I can make it would help us hover, but
Yeah. Ava, when we had encountered you before, you knew tons of spells. Did that translate to this new body?
Good question. I don't know. Let me see.
Because if I recall, you were you enjoyed being off the ground.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I didn't really have much of a choice, but sure.
I meant no offense. I'm sorry.
She'll get off the lizard and walk closer to the swirling clouds. She will raise her arms up and back down, creating a swirling gust of wind around her feet as she begins to hover and continue rising. And she stops herself.
If we cast our hover, if you do your hover thing, Penelope, can we just like hold her hand and she pull us up? Never land.
well, the other option we have, I can make a potion that makes us light as a feather.
And then that's perfect. Let's do that.
Should
if you don't
work.
mind.
Seems like I have enough control for myself, so anything could work.
I'm gonna need your guys' help here. I don't have any ingredients to make the potion. So if we take a team effort, we should plan to spend about 15 minutes searching for stuff. We split off. I just need really herbs and just random things to make it.
Ava, how long can you do that for?
A good couple minutes. Should be long enough to get up.
Will you be able to do it again if it takes us 15 minutes to find what we need?
Oh, yes. I've got plenty of spell slots.
All right. I'm learning more about magic every day, and I'm going to help look.
I'm also going to help look.
If whoever's searching could roll me a nature check.
Do you want one of us and then with assistance, or do you want us all rolling individually?
Let's do all individual.
27.
A 6.
We all help, but Penelope finds everything anyway, just by himself. Thanks for the help, guys.
I'm literally a druid. I can't.
Somehow the druid got the worst roll.
So Stenwick and Penelope, you guys both take off to the east. Passing by Bromness's, you can see Tank and Apples still tied up, as you can go up just a little north into the forest where there's a couple chopped down trees and find all of the ingredients that you need. On the other hand, Ironhammer and Felix, you guys take off down south.
Wind up back in the desert somehow.
Where you come upon this idyllic forest.
No, fuck you.
With a single pond in the middle.
Shut the fuck up.
If there's anything you guys would like to inspect, you don't seem to find any of the ingredients that Penelope needs.
We know what this is.
We've been here before.
We've been here before. We've both been here before.
You both have been here. You have an idea.
I think it's time to take a nice, refreshing swim.
I think I'm going to drink the water.
No, don't.
No.
I'm trying to say, get the water.
Well, it's just a bit of miscommunication there.
Oh no.
Are you drinking the water?
Fucking right.
That's what he said, DM.
You take a sip and are immediately sent to heaven.
Whoa.
As you feel weightless, and this pool of water contains all of your dreams and more.
Okay.
Ironhammer, do you join?
No.
Got it.
I don't drink water.
Yes. You see Felix go into that same state of incontinence, just as Top Knot.
Incontinence.
Top Knot was never incontinent.
Meanwhile, Penelope, you can create your potions. And yeah, you and Stenwick can return back to the swirling gusts as Ava is calming herself.
Where do the other ones go?
They took off a little down south. I thought you were with them.
They kind of do their own thing sometimes. All right, we'll just wait here for them. They'll let us know if they need us, I guess.
All right. Yeah.
We'll be back any minute.
I'm all set whenever you guys are. Felix, you are basically passed out by this pool. Ironhammer, what are you doing?
I just leave him.
You can join back.
I'll just drag him back to the group.
Roll me a strength real quick.
I'm a strong boy. Natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Just drags him with one hand.
Yeah.
One hand.
Like a kid dragging their like doll or blankie behind them.
Like Bam Bam, just no effort at all.
Oh, what? Is he okay?
He'll be fine. He's just sleeping it off.
Am I just smiling or?
Oh, yeah. You're just in a daze.
No, he looks happy at least.
He's just, he's a little worn out from bringing someone back to life.
And the edibles.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, looks like we're all here. Are we set?
Penelope, ball's in your court.
We're ready. Handed down my potion. Hand everyone theirs.
Thank you.
Did somebody help Felix with his potion?
Oh, yeah.
Iron Hammer, that has you written all over it.
Sorry, what does?
You pouring liquid into Felix's mouth.
I'm all about pouring liquids.
So you can all take a dose as Ava will hover around all four of you and will hold her hands out if anyone would like to take.
Are we all
I
going to
take.
hold hands?
Yep.
I can
fly. We can fly. Just think happy thoughts.
With the force of the gust underneath, you are all lifted into the air as you all twirl around and can reach the top of the Cirrus platform with the 3 remaining portals in front of you.
And a half dozen guards.
As well as a half dozen guards. Where are we at?
I'm one of you. I bring news and information. We need to see Bromnus right away.
You know you're not supposed to be back here.
Something came up.
You know he warned us about you. It's gonna have to be real good.
It is.
Persuasion.
An 11.
Bud. I don't know what's going on here, but you're gonna have to go to the brig. All 5 of you. And the dog.
Do you know Sergeant Arnie?
Yes, we all know Sergeant Arnie.
We brought his sister.
No, you didn't. His sister's dead.
Ava.
She will step forward. I'm here. You're a half elf. That's no Ava.
She's been with the Astrals.
Kill her.
I stepped in between. She has information.
Wait, what?
She has information of the Astrals.
They just escalated really quickly.
She's here to help.
You're causing a lot more trouble than you think you are. We're gonna need a lot more convincing than that.
We helped in the Hinami Forest. We helped at Illuminique. We helped again at the bazaar at the Oasis. We get the job done for you guys time and time again. Bromnus knows us. We've helped him on occasion. This group has done a lot for this city and for the people in it. And we have more that we can do.
You can see Ava's hands go to her side as you can feel gusts start to power throughout her hands. She'll whisper, I don't think they're going to let us through.
Ava, the only way this gets done is peacefully.
Can I cast Charm Person on the guard that's... Oh, am I awake yet?
Yeah, you'd be awake by now.
I don't think blatantly casting magic in front of their face is the best way.
The other 5, what the fuck?
Yeah. So there is more than one guard.
Yeah, but there's obviously like a guard captain that's in charge. I'm going to turn around.
Yeah, but they can see you casting a spell on him.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder why he's waving his arms around and chanting.
There is a speech component, I guess.
I could just activate one of my runes.
Guys.
Why are we trying to fight them?
They will start to close down, and all of them walk closer and closer, getting ready to apprehend.
If we get taken in, we get taken in together.
That's what we plan. You're all getting thrown down.
I'm not
thrown down.
Anything that gets said with all of us present. We will go peacefully. We mean nobody here harm.
I'm going to need one more persuasion with disadvantage.
I'm doing this alone. Why is no one helping me? I'm rolling like shit.
Guidance. I cast guidance on them. No, that's probably kidding.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
It could be a 6.
Nah. You're gonna have to tell this one to your god.
Why do they hate us so much all of a sudden?
And told us not to come back.
Yeah, but like, come on.
They will turn all of you
Where's
around.
Claude? I demand to speak to Claude.
Claude's in his fight pit. They will.
We have friends here. Top Knot is here. He is a citizen of this place. We have Bromnus. He knows us. I know he told us not to come back, but if we could just explain ourselves to him.
Ma.
They kick each of you in the back as you all fall to your knees, and will start to tie you up.
Before they
Felix.
kick my knees, I wanted to turn into a like a mouse, like a fast little mouse, and I'm gonna take off running towards Claude's fight pit.
Give me a dex.
That would be a 19.
Hey.
I am fast as fuck, boy.
All 5 of you are knocked over as Stenwick, Ironhammer, Penelope, and Ava, your hands are tied behind your back. However, the last guard was not able to catch Felix's as you disappear and scurry away as a little nasty mouse boy.
A nasty, I'm a cute boy.
I don't like mice.
Nothing you turn into is cute. It's just a ragged version of whatever that creature is.
Oh, shit. One of them got away. And a couple guards will dash down the stairs trying to find wherever you went. At this point, the 4 remaining guards will pick all of you up and take you down the staircase and into the main gate. Going through the front door, you can see Janice at her desk.
On the way down, I'm going to tell them where all of my weapons are located on my person.
Thank
That's
you.
when we go through the door. Janice, hello.
Lieutenant, what a surprise. Good to see you, I guess.
It's good to see you as well, unfortunately.
Don't talk to the person.
Circumstances. I will be talking to you soon. I promise. You look great, by the way.
Same to you. See you
New hair?
soon.
This looks wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I got the faux hawk. The guards will open the door to the barracks, and will lead you through the right hallway and throw each of you inside of your own cells. Lock it and leave.
Can we see each other from our cells?
Yep. Yeah, you can see each other. Just open
Have they
bars.
taken our stuff?
Armor they took, weapons they took, but normal clothing. So Ironhammer, no plate armor as of now.
Right.
And
I just start playing harmonica.
They hear
Nobody knows.
They hear one note. Hey, shut up.
Did they do anything special for the magic users?
Ava's hands are still tied behind her back. They will let the 3 of you loose, though, because they haven't seen you perform any magic.
Felix.
But Felix currently is
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
scurrying along the road.
Yeah, I forgot about that. All right. Well, Felix is out there. Ava, I'm sorry. The accommodations aren't better. But,
Shut up.
Can I
it's better than a desert.
I'd like to examine the lock on my cell. And then I would like... Wait, actually...
And then I'd like to open it.
Yes, I would just like to rip it off its hinges, please. Are we gonna try and escape? I whisper to the others.
I'm just going to sit back, prop my feet up, get comfortable. No, we're going to wait until we get that audience we requested.
We're not like bound like or anything, are we? Like no handcuffs, no.
Nope. Eva's the only one with her hands tied. By this time, Felix, you can, since you're a little smaller, you've just passed the front gate. You can easily enter in without anybody noticing.
Okay.
If you'd like to make your way northeast, you can spot Claude's fight pit just in front.
All right, I'm going to run into Claude's and scurry through the door and then poop.
You're going to poop?
No, I'm going to...
That's what you did last time you were there.
I'm going to poop, turn into Felix and say, Claude, come quick.
What the Felix, you know not to do that when it's mud night.
What night?
Mud night. It's too slippery for surprises.
His voice is deeper.
Yeah, it happened.
Actually, I didn't know that because I've never been here on Mud night.
What's going on? What are you doing back here?
While the rest of the guys, they got taken to the brig.
Good.
I need help.
What happened?
We came back to talk to Bromness, and the guards at the gate were being real dickweeds, and I just don't know what to do. Where's Top Knot?
You know as much as I do. He left. He left.
Why did he leave?
You tell me.
I thought he was working off a debt.
I thought he was too. He's been.
When did he leave?
A few days ago.
Did he leave a note?
No, nothing. Just a stain on the floor, and his Hellcat.
Recyclops is going to be nuzzling against Felix's leg.
What the fuck is that? And I'm going to kick it.
It'll go up to nuzzle you again. He's been gone for a couple days. I mean, Toad's still here, but he's been inconsolable. He just sits in his room all day. It's been me working the fight pit.
Oh boy, proud of you, but right now I need some help. I gotta get my friends out of jail. We gotta talk to Bromness. We learned a lot of important things.
Oh, this is a lot. Well, Felix, I don't know what kind of pool I have for you.
You're Claude. You're Claude. The owner of the fight pit. What do you mean what pool you have? You pretty much run this city, right?
That's what I thought. Listen, I'll follow, but I cannot promise anything. I mean, I guess I'll follow if you will lead.
I mean, I'll lead if you'll follow.
I'll follow. I don't know what I can do for you though.
All right, I guess I'm leading.
Is there a guard outside of our room?
Yeah. Not staring at you, but there's one just standing guard. You can see his shadow.
Excuse me, sir. Are you able to let her brother know that, she's alive, she's here? Kind of went his whole life thinking she was dead.
You keep bringing this up. There is no proof that's Ava. She's dead.
I pull out the picture that she had drawn of her with the astrals.
Who drew this?
You're looking at her. She's not how you remember her.
Her hands are tied up. She couldn't have done that.
She didn't do it just now.
What's this?
She was a little girl. She fell, and they helped her. And we, on our way to help what was happening at the bazaar, killed her and her friends before bringing her back into what you see now. If you have people who understand magic in this town, which I know you do, they can look into it. But we need to see Bromness. And the longer you wait, the more the people here are at risk.
Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Jeez. Oh, fuck yes. 17. I'm sorry, 19. 17 plus 2.
Yeah, it's not like... I guess she couldn't have just drawn it.
Is that what the persuasion was about?
That's what did it.
Yeah, he really didn't believe you. All right. Let me pass this up. It may speed things up a little bit. We weren't going to keep you in here forever, obviously.
I'd hope not. There would be a little bit of an issue with that. We haven't even had a trial.
So what is a trial?
He will exit.
I just don't know what a trial is. We don't have them in New Haven, but it's an idea. Some places do it. This isn't one of them?
I don't think any place is.
Fine. It's a new idea. You didn't even do this thing that I came up with.
Everybody in this world has terrible judgment.
It's going to revolutionize justice.
You're saying you don't just kill them on sight.
Well, I actually, and again, I pull out my long list of things. It's on this paper, this list of this code of conduct that I've been working on. A trial is one of the things on here.
Right.
Regardless.
Got it, nerd. I'm leaving.
All right. I'm sitting back down, just relaxing.
He will scurry away. You can no longer see a shadow outside the door. Felix, you and Claude can enter in through the main gate and see Janice at her desk. Hello, Claude and sir. Could I help you guys with anything?
Yeah, I need to get my friends. I need to see Bromness.
Bromness is a very busy man. I'm afraid he's wrapped up at the moment.
Tell him it's important. It's an old friend.
Persuasion, please.
We are exhausting these persuasion checks today.
16.
Let me see if I can fetch him. She will get up from her desk and enter into the guard barracks. She will exit out through the door and wave you in. Should I follow?
Always, Claude. Always.
Okay. She will take you down the right corridor, and entering into the door, you can see your companions. All sitting
Felix.
inside their cells.
Oh, they're in cells.
Yep.
Where's Bromness?
After a few moments, a large shadow will appear as you see Bromness enter and close the door behind him.
Oh, hey, big fella.
Not now. What are you doing here? Claude, what are you doing here? Tagging along.
I thought it was Mud Night.
No surprises on Mud Night.
Well, any answer?
We're here to help save this city and, the world, in theory.
The city
New information.
was fine.
New information has come to light that you're going to want to hear.
Oh, I doubt I'm going to want to hear it.
No, you're going to want to hear it. Listen to what he has to say.
What?
I suppose we can tell you from these accommodations. That's fine. This woman here, her name is Ava. She is the long-lost sister of Sergeant Arnie from the Hanami Forest outpost. We encountered her on our way to the Oasis to take care of the last astral, and she offered us a little bit more information than we were expecting.
In what way?
We spoke to the astral there as well, believe it or not. I don't want to speak on her behalf, but it seems that these creatures are a little bit more emotionally nuanced than we once believed.
Looking at Ava, you've been in contact. Looking back at Stenwick.
She speaks their language.
They know her.
They do. She knows them.
They know how to find her.
No. They don't know she's here, if that's what you're asking.
Really not something I want to deal with.
What's happening here? I'm a bit confused as to why this lockdown is happening, why we're being treated like this. We're in jail cells, for God's sakes. All we've ever done is help you people.
Fine. He will swipe his hand in front of the air as all of the cells disappear.
The cells just disappear?
The cells disappear, the bars disappear, the tie behind Ava's hands disappears. It is just an empty room. Come to my office.
Before we reveal any more information to you, there is one thing we ask in return. It's a small thing. Sergeant Arnie has not seen his sister in years, decades, and he should be here for this. I think that it would be good for both of them. Maybe lead her to open up more.
If she is who you say she is, I'd agree.
It should not take him long to get here. I imagine with the portal at the Hanami Forest, essentially leading back to this place. So we can wait until he arrives. And we'd like to have any other influential people in the city here as well for what we'd like to say next. Make sure we're all on the same page.
Fine. I will send Pom Pom down.
Pom Pom?
To bring Arnie up. In the meantime, Iron Hammer.
Is that a real name? I thought you were joking. That's a real person's name?
Mop Mop.
Mop Mop? Who is this?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, you'll love Mop Mop. He'll lead you all out. Iron Hammer, by the way.
Hey.
It's chilly night.
Oh.
What the fuck?